Hi there, I'm TJ Kirk. I review the previews and tell you which trailers are failures. Today's trailer, The Curse of Chucky. That's right, he's fucking back. This is a nitpick, but I'm already not sure about this setting. A house in the middle of nowhere really doesn't seem very Chucky-ish, you know? Chucky doesn't kill like that. I mean, he fucking wanders about the world freely and just takes on the guise of an unassuming doll whenever anyone notices him. Because, of course, it's preposterous that a doll could be committing these murders that are happening all around us. So he doesn't really rely on that Camp Crystal Lake-esque sort of isolation, like, we're stuck out here and there's a killer. He doesn't need that. So I don't know why they made that decision.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say.
I'm glad to see they haven't attempted a total redesign of Chucky. He looks a little different, but very close. Although I must admit that I'm sad that this is a remake and not another sequel, because I was kind of getting used to Stitch-Face Chucky. I mean, yeah, come on, that looks badass, right?
Sleeping with you tonight?
It's only a storm. Good night, baby. Sweet dreams.
Don't forget Chucky.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I mean, if you looked down and saw that sight, would you even fucking contemplate kissing it? Would you be like, okay, mwah! No fucking way. I'd be like, not only am I not kissing that, I'm taking that in the backyard to fucking burn it. Hey, same voice actor playing Chucky, Brad Dourif. I know that evil laugh anywhere.
It's a doll. What's the worst that can happen, huh?
It's a doll! What's the worst that could happen? I'm sure that Chucky kills this guy in the very next frame. It's like fucking pencil to the jugular. That's what could happen, motherfucker.
It's time to play.
I've never been a fan of this thing in trailers where they do like this pounding soundtrack, like boom, 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 look how intense this fucking soundtrack is! And they have like a quick clip show where you can't really tell what's going on, but it's like, oh, this is supposed to be like pulse-pounding excitement or some shit. But we've seen it 1,000 times before, so it doesn't work. Like, we no longer get the cue unless it's like some amazingly exceptional track, then it's like, oh shit, yeah. But this just can't cut it. And besides, Chucky isn't supposed to be epic. Okay, so the doll is evil, and she obviously at this point is afraid of it in some way because she's reluctant to touch it. But her best way of, like, testing her theory that the doll is evil is to, like, slowly reach her finger into its mouth. Yeah, that's a good way to test the hypothesis, because that way, like, if it's not alive, it won't do anything. But if it is alive, as I suspect, it will viciously bite and attack me. And then I'll know! Yeah, sadly, Chucky has gone directly to DVD. I think we need to demand a theatrical release for this movie. I mean, I know it doesn't look great, but god damn it, Chucky deserves better than this. So anyway, how does it look? As a fan of the franchise, I've got to say that it looks like they made it a little bit too serious. Like, they got away with that kind of in the first one, but by the time they made the first sequel, they realized, hey, this is an inherently silly concept. And if we try to make people take it absolutely seriously, it's just gonna look all the more ludicrous. We have to acknowledge that it's ludicrous and kind of play it for laughs a little bit. I mean, by the time you got to The Bride of Chucky and The Seed of Chucky, they were outright comedies. And they were subversive and, in my opinion, interesting and funny comedies. But this reboot, we're gonna take it back to the roots and he's gonna be scary again, I just don't think it's gonna work, personally.